and Sunday. Now let's check in over in Studio K for a Wildcat Wednesday. A Wildcat Wednesday, and from the K-State Extension Wildcat District, Tara Solomon-Smith. Tara, thank you for joining us. As we transition into a new year, we always know that one of those key resolutions for people is going to be becoming healthier. And you've got a really unique program that is kind of targeted to a demographic that is going to have health, muscles, bones on their minds. What exactly is this program you have?
Definitely. We're excited that we are continuing Stay Strong, Stay Healthy, an 8-week program designed for those that are 55 or older. And it improves balance, flexibility, and in the long run, it does allow people to continue their daily living. You know, even things just as simple as reaching up over your head to grab things that you need during the day, or holding your arm up long enough to blow dry your hair, are some simple things that it improves. And
you know, I love the fact that you started off by saying, hey, weightlifting is not for bodybuilders. But at the same point in time, you know, this isn't like extreme weightlifting. What kind of goes into one of these classes?
Sure. There are 8. Well, first we warm up, of course. Some cardio warm up, not too intense, just at your level, some stretching, and then your body's ready to do some of those exercises. And there's 8 exercises. There's upper and lower body exercises that go into that. We gradually add in weights, so we just are free at first, and then at the 4th class we add in weights and at your level, and you can progressively increase that weight to challenge yourself, but at a safe level.
You brought up an interesting aspect of the course. You said, of course we warm up first, because it's not just showing up and getting active. Tell me about the importance of, number 1, the warm up, then we have the activity, but then also 2, we have a little post cool down.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you never want to start working out cold. You know, that can increase injury for sure. And then you do want to cool down, get your body back to maintain your normal pulse rate so that you can go on to normal activity. Very important things.
Targeted to 55 and older, and the fact of the matter is that, number 1, the class is growing in popularity to the point where you ended up with a waiting list right now. I guess my question would be the why. Why are we seeing people 55 and older acknowledge that this is so important?
Absolutely. Well, people do want to maintain their independence. And I have a few in my class that maybe are living alone now for the first time, and it's kind of an aha moment. I'm the only one here. I need to be able to do what needs to be done so that we all want to live in our comfortable space as long as possible.
That never dawned on me. Yeah. You're flying solo for people and making sure that you're safe, I guess. Hey, we got some new health guidelines out, I understand, for 2019.
Yeah, it's the 2nd edition of the Physical Activity Guidelines for Americans, and it's exciting stuff. Just some new things to it. It previously didn't include children 3 and younger, so it's included them. They need a lot of activity. As you know, they're movers, so at least 3 hours a day of movement, which they naturally do. It also has taken away, you know, it's hard to get to the gym before work or after work for an hour or 30 minutes, and they've taken away even the stipulation you need 10 minutes of consecutive exercise to have it count. Now it's basically move more, sit less. So everything adds up. Just be conscious about getting up and moving, stretching, walking just 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be a long time, and you can fit it into your day.
And probably some wise changes as far as making people feel better about the activity that they do put in their busy lives.
That's so true.
How do I contact you for our Stay Healthy classes?
Sure. So you can contact any of our local offices, as the screen your TV shows. We have one in Neodesha, one coming up in Coffeyville, and one going on in Pittsburgh.
And remember, space is limited, so give Tara a call. Make sure you get into that class. And Tara Solomon-Smith, I want to thank you so much. Hey, best of luck to you. You've got a class you're going to right now.
Yeah.
All right, see, she's busy. She's already getting her steps in for the day. We'll come back with more KOAM Morning News right after this.